how it's not working on this house. I'm a little confused about, but we persevere. These will work here. Just to make sure that they're gripped appropriately. Those are a little further out than I would like. That's good. Oh, welcome back. You missed the medley of just bullshit I was done with. So, dodge the bullet. And now we're just kind of really fleshing out some of the modular pieces here. And just going through and trimming them up. So I think I've got a base model of all these, so I can start locking them down. Like here, we can start trimming some of these. Oh, hold on. Sorry, it was more for me. Just so I wasn't feeling this lull and of getting rid of bricks with meaningless speech. My mistake. I hate the music too, so I completely understand where you're coming from. It is straight up make me want to die music. No, I'm good. And more or less, it's just I can play it in my ear, and I can hear it in the background just as something to kind of keep a little noise going. But you are A-okay. I'll have it going a little bit, but it'll be much lower. We appreciate your feedback. That's still a little loud. There you go. It's at least a little better. So it's there. We all know it, but at least the tune's out. All right. And all we're doing is trimming up some of these little hanging pieces from the back. Just enough to make sure we're not taking out anything we need. Yeah, well, I noticed it when I went to go take care of something. And it was like super quiet. So I put on a little music in the background because it was completely silent, and that's just, whew, that's some tedious shit. All right, now we've got a little piece of everything in here. Let's see what we can whip up. Oh, this one piece is what we haven't done yet. No worries. We'll go ahead and knock one out. Whew. I got some kind of cold coming on, I think. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. And it's just kind of progressing into today. All right, and let's go into tool setting. What am I looking for? Turn this off. Pinch this down, pull it out. That's what she said. And this we're not going to go all the way around. We are going to save it, though. Thank you, computer. I do, thank you. Typically I get enough, but I had a lot to drink with some coworkers a little later in the night the other day, and not as young as I used to be. Took me out of commission. But I appreciate your looking out for my well-being, much like a mother or father figure. Did I not connect those? Somehow I didn't. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, no big deal, I guess. I'll just move this shit in. Great, it's gonna be one of those things. Okay. Well, then what we'll do is we'll just take one of, I like this color. And what we'll do is we'll just shove it in here. Fill up some spots. Yeah, well, it usually, and that's another thing, I usually don't catch colds. I think it's more or less just me not drinking enough water after partying a little too hard. Those drinks, they'll sneak up on you. It was a rough day. We all needed one. And by God, we got one. Let's go ahead and connect what we need to here. We just wanted to fill some gaps. And for whatever reason, this section kind of needs to scale in. Whoa, not like that. Huh. You know, I think it is just it's showing through. So if we pull it up a little bit, that may pull these down. Fuck it. That part I'm not as concerned with. What we'll do, actually, we'll just come through and fix some of these manually. That may have been what happens. I was fucking around with them too much, and... Oh, there we go. In hindsight, it was only a couple little spots. Totally my B. That's okay. The day is still young. At least here. I say that is already 1 here. I should probably get to doing some actual things I have to do. But I'm in the flow. Uh-oh. First crash, baby. I'm telling you to get too into it. Maya will shut you down. All right. Not quite. Well, you can. You can turn it on, and it saves in more or less like increments, I guess, and it'll save only certain things if you want it to. You can customize how it saves. Uh, but what I find sometimes is it'll save shit. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. This is an untitled file. Give it a second here. What I find sometimes it'll save not quite what I want to, or it'll save a step ahead where like I spent a lot of time just doing other shit. Hopefully my file's not corrupted. It happens. That'll revert back to an older file that worked. Okay, yeah, so we didn't lose anything really. I think it was just handling a lot right. Oh, shit. Give a second. Maya's being Maya. There we go. What in the world? There we go. That was strange. Maya being Maya. Well, in hindsight, we are right back to where we wanted to be. So mission complete. Well done. Yeah. Well, and I don't keep mine on. I do a very like religious save fairly constantly, so I can understand why. I mean, there are a lot of people that swear by the save, which good for them. I mean, if it works for them, it works for them. But for me, I know if I get into something, I don't want to be interrupted by a goddamn save point every 2 seconds or 15 minutes if I'm really into it, or I've got a kind of an idea in mind, and then boom, oh, Maya saved. Dang, I can't tell you how many times this shit's crashed on the save. Ooh. Got some weird twisties going on here. I'm not sure I like where this is going. I just want something kind of like that, just to handle the sides. And this may do exactly what we need it to do. Like, this isn't going to work. This one will, though. We'll kind of angle these in. And we're not going to be seeing the underside of these, so I'm not as worried. I just want something to break up the shape a little bit more. So we'll go back into our